What's up, YouTube? Mr. Schmiller here again for another video, and we're going to continue our Mega Fig videos with Steppenwolf here. He is the second of the, I guess, three that I have actually. I don't have too many. Of course, he is from Zack Snyder's Justice League. I also do have the rest of the cast. The gold label, Darkseid, it's still in box. I'm not really going to take him out. Basically the same size, but it's with his armor, which is cool. He looks pretty awesome. I mean, he's definitely in his armor, and I say the armor is working very well. If you're not careful, he will poke you and stab you, and they're pretty sharp. So let's take a look at the box and what comes inside. So, DC Multiverse Steppenwolf from Justice League 2021, the Zack Snyder version. Same box, really. I mean, just as Steppenwolf Justice League, right? I mean, all the boxes are pretty much the same. No big difference except for the artwork in the back. Of course, 22 points of articulation or parts, whatever you say it. There he is from the movie. Pretty cool, pretty sharp, pretty pokey. And of course, the rest of the cast. I do have the rest of them. They never released a Wonder Woman. I'm trying to grab a Wonder Woman still, because you don't know when they're going to release a live action Justice League again, right? But we'll look at those later. And of course, the jibber jabber, doesn't really matter. So that is the box. As for the extras, we have the collector's card right there. Just the card, same image on the back of the box with his name and where he's from. And again, a little just data file, Steppenwolf Justice League right there. Okay. Now the other accessory is a weapon from the movie, giant like axe thing. I mean, it's all gray. It's just like the movie. It's fine. Only issue I have with this is, get a closer look. It has that split right there. I don't know if it broke on them or something, or are they just two different parts and they're just put together. I'm not liking that. It might break at some point if you're not careful, right? So we're gonna try to be careful. But it's a pretty big weapon. And again, just all gray and a giant axe. Pretty heavy. Right. And as for Steppenwolf himself, definitely using this stand. These feet are horrible. Doesn't stand alone or on his own, pretty much. But let's take a look. His face, I mean, looks good. A lot of brown details are there. Just, I guess it could have been a little bit more to pop out more. It's just all one color. His eyes, I barely am able to tell where they're at unless the light's hitting it. All right, they're really tiny. But again, he looked like this in the movie. His helmet was like this, right? A little bit warped. That's fine. I can fix that a little later. Lots of spikes all over it. Definitely telling you to back off. These are sharp for, yeah, these can be pretty sharp. Looks like some paint rub off. I don't know. They can be really sharp. This is sharp. This is sharp. This is sharp. This is sharp. All right. Let's move on to the neck. More stabby thingies, more pokey thingies. These don't hurt so much. It's when you get to these, especially these on the arm. I mean, just everywhere. It's sharp. Nails are sharp. I mean, his armor is pretty much the same design throughout the whole thing. In the movie, these moved around, so I get it why they're like all over the place popping out. But it's pretty cool how it like reflects light. Some parts are a little bit, I don't know, I don't say shaded by the light, and it just changes color. It's like really silver at some points, kind of like brownish or some tint to it. And you move it around, it just becomes shinier and shinier. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of these little sharp things here, and really be careful, because if you get caught one of these, they're gonna pinch you, like it got me earlier right here. see that? I don't know, but it hurt. This is soft. Soft right here. Soft right there. The diaper is soft, right? But for the most part, it's pretty solid. And there goes the stand. So for articulation, the head, kind of disappointing. You can already see it right there. It's like barely there. It's hollow, right? See that? Head, look up this much. Look down this much. Guess you could turn his head like that. Turn his head like that. Alright. And it does go all the way around. There you go. Alright. You also do this. Look at that. Yeah, you do that too. Kind of strange, right? But don't mess that too much. So that was the head. Arm goes up that much. This was stuff starts hurting. He's already stabbing me. So arm that much. Down. Does go all the way around. Okay. Put that back in. There we go. Okay, maybe not all the way around. Does have a, what is it, bicep cut. This was really stiff. I can't get this one to move at all. I'm not, probably gonna try it out later, heating it up or something. But you got that right there. Again, it just popped out, so you saw there's no like shoulder butterfly joint. Bicep or arm bends that much. Back. This does turn also. Okay. Hear how stiff it is. Yeah, let's go out like that. This is ugly right here. Definitely ugly. But like that, you can break it down, right? Does turn around. Again, these nails are really sharp, pointy. You know, I never noticed this until the figure came out, how many fingers he has. So trippy, so crazy. For the chest, does turn. The hip does turn like that. Alright. Diaper's in the way. He does do the splits. That far. Gigs up that much. Gigs back that much. Probably a little bit more. Something that like strange. But yeah, it gets in the way. Bend. Single bend. That far back. As for the feet, I mean, these are so tiny. Let's see, I can bend them, right? It all depends on how the ball joint is. Go back that much. Go up that much. And of course, toe articulation. Double toe articulation because it only has 2 toes. But these are just, they don't hold anything. He also has, what is it, rings on his toes, I think? It's crazy. Didn't even think about that. Yep. And back down. Alright. That's pretty much his articulation. As for his weapon, I tried going in and out, slipping in and out. You can already see it's somewhat rubbing off. I don't know if you can see that well, but there's some paint rubbing off on there, so be careful with that. So what I did was I pushed up on these fingers and just forced it in. I mean, probably could do it another way, but that's how I'm doing it. Again, I can't move that freaking bicep cut right there because it's busted. Oh man, oh, there he's holding it now, but just swing. Not that great, not the best, but let's get it back on the stand. Height comparisons: Siege, Jetfire, comparing them to Swamp Thing. Yeah, it definitely towers above him. Here is Swamp Thing himself. Again, really tall McFarlane figure. Get him if you didn't get him. Especially if he gets on sale. Grab him. And there he is. next to your regular 7-inch McFarlane figure. Alright, so what do I think about Steppenwolf? Definitely hurts to play with them. Those things are very sharp on him. I guess its armor is doing its job. Legs are somewhat loose. Those feet are way too small for him. He falls over. You have to just pretty much balance him out with the stand. The axe weapon, I mean, I'm afraid it's gonna break at some point. I'm glad I actually picked this up on sale as well. I mean, could have been a little bit more cheaper, but I'm okay with it. It's pretty cool. I mean, if you're gonna have the Justice League, you gotta have the villains, right? Detail-wise, looks great. I like how the light reflects off of them. The face could have been a little bit better. I mean, I could see it from right here, from where I'm at. I could barely see his eyes. I could see his mouth and all that, but barely see his eyes. Would be nice to see him. I mean, if you like the movie, you probably have the figure already. If you're mixed feelings, probably pass on it. But I don't know. That's pretty much all I have to say about this figure. It's pretty cool. You could pass on it, I guess, or get it on sale. But that is it. If you like what you saw, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. If you didn't like what you saw, just dislike it and just tell me why in the comments. But again, that is it. That is Steppenwolf, the McFarlane Mega Figure from Justice League movie, 2021, Zack Snyder film. And as always, thanks for watching.